Hey beauties, how y'all doing? Let's talk about scalp health. If your scalp is not healthy, then it's going to be really hard for you to have a head full of healthy hair. So here's some tips on how to maintain a healthy scalp. If you wear braids, sew-ins, anything where you're going to put your hair away for longer than 6 weeks, even though it's not recommended for you to keep your hair away for longer than 6 weeks. But anyway, if you are putting your hair away, when you take your hair out, you need to make sure you get a scalp detox or a scalp cleanse. Anything that's going to remove any buildup or anything that can potentially clog up your pores, because you do not want to clog up your pores, because that's what your hair grows out of. Another way to keep your scalp healthy while you have your braids, or sew-ins or anything like that, whatever scalp you can get to, you can wash your hair in your braids. You just have to make sure you sit under the dryer for it to dry completely, because you don't want to leave your hair wet in the braids or sew-ins or anything like that, because then that's another issue you don't want to have. So that's another tip. You could shampoo your scalp with your braids or sew-ins or anything like that. The third tip is to just wash your hair often. Wash your hair often. It's recommended that you wash your hair once a week. If your hair is out, it's not in any braids or it's not in any type of protective styling, you should be washing your hair once a week. That's the quickest way to make sure you're cleansing your scalp, and you know, a cleansed scalp is going to be a healthier scalp overall. So let's talk about having dehydrated hair. So having dehydrated hair is a problem, because if your hair is not hydrated, your styles, when you style your natural hair, it's not going to give you the best outcome. It might not last as long. Your silk presses might not last as long. Twist outs, rod sets, however way you style your natural hair, you're not going to get the best outcome if your hair is dehydrated. Another issue with having dehydrated hair is prolonged dehydrated hair will eventually become drier and drier, and that'll cause you to be more susceptible to get split ends, dead ends, and stuff like that. All the problems you don't want. So top 3 ways you could fix that is to hydrate. And the only way to hydrate is to keep your hair moisturized. Now, when I talk about keeping your hair moisturized, I'm not talking about oils. I'm talking about water-based products, hydrating shampoos and conditioners, hydrating leave-in conditioners, using steam when you use those products to help. With my clients, I do a lot of hydration treatments with the steamer and the red light to help their hair become more hydrated. But another way is to wash your hair often. A lot of people don't like this part, but you should be washing your hair once a week. If you are using good products, hydrating products, and you're washing your hair once a week, then your hair is going to be easier to keep hydrated. Another tip is to trim them ends. I'm going to mention this every time, because if you are keeping up with your trims, it is harder for your ends to become weaker and more damaged. Another tip is to avoid products with alcohol. When I'm speaking about alcohol, I'm speaking of the bad alcohols. There are a few alcohols that's considered good alcohols, but when I say avoid products with alcohol, I'm talking about ethanol alcohol. A lot of products have ethanol alcohol or alcohol denat. I don't know if I'm saying that right. D-E-N-A-T, denat, whatever. If you see those alcohols in your products, get rid of it, throw it away, because it's not good for you. It's going to further complicate your hair issues. Tell me if you feel like this helped at all. I'll continue to make these little quick videos because they're quick and easy, but only if you guys, find it helpful. See you guys next time. Bye. Have a good day.